What up, team? We are on our way to Pistons in the park. Goldie's all fired up. She's not clean because it rained last night, but she was in the garage. But no washing has happened since a while now. So we're gonna pull up here. Today's goal is to not only take a bunch of dope pictures, but I want to practice some video today. And we're gonna talk about kind of just things you gotta do when things get hard. Like I've mentioned before, you gotta have some dopamine activities, but for real, like you need to make sure that there are things that make you happy, because life is going to take that happiness and you gotta be able to reload. So we're on the way to do some car stuff because that's what gets me going. Alright, what's good, team? So we have officially pulled up. Event started at 8. It's currently 8:22, so people are still pulling in, but the lot is pretty full. As I mentioned, Goldie is here. Nothing clean, but right next to her though. Ooh, brother. Ooh, brother. This is a dream. So y'all are probably... So as I walk around, like I said before in the car, the goal is today for some video. I take pictures all the time. I'm used to the 50. So kind of laying it out, when I first pull up, I'm gonna take like a seesaw through all the lanes and just kind of get a perspective of what I even want to shoot. I don't know if y'all can hear me, because you know, Mopar people, E36 coming through. Yeah, so depending upon how loud the cars are that are coming by, y'all may not even be able to hear me, but we're gonna do our kind of scoping lap. We'll walk up and down. There's some Porsches here, there's a few BMWs, there's a little bit of everything. Always there's a sea of Mopar guys, Chargers, Challengers, so that's nothing new. But we're gonna, there's some cool stuff up at the front too. So we're gonna skate around, we're gonna walk around, kind of scope out the place, see what I want to get like detailed shots of, but we'll start with just kind of the scan. I think even for just like technique, I go through with my phone and take a quick picture of the cars, and then once I've got the like image of what I want to shoot, I come through on like a first scan, a little bit more detail, and then depending upon when cars start leaving out, because it's over at 11, that's when I'll see if I can get some better angles from less people, less cars, less distraction and stuff like that. So let's see how this goes. We're gonna take this scoping lap and see what kind of stuff is here. But oh yeah. So fun fact, there's a big gang of Miatas. Always hella Miatas here. But this bad boy right here, yo, okay. So the Falcon Mustang is a dream. A dream. Oh, speaking of Mustangs, oh, and then we got the classic. Hell yeah. Love it. So we are done with our walk of the scan, and there's quite a bit here. I mean, I say unfortunately, it's just because of my taste. There's a bunch of muscle cars, not fully what gets me going, but I have seen a lot of cool stuff. I've got maybe almost like 10 cars I'm gonna kind of pass back through and try to get some detail on, but also I have to shoot between people and cars like coming and going, so I still see things pulling up, but I worked from the top to the back. Now that I'm on the back side, I think I'm gonna hustle back to the car, switch out my lens, and get this whole like filming thing actually started. So there's an R32 pulling up. I did see a few more Beamers roll in, and that's what I want to see. Bumped into the homie. He's a Challenger guy, but it was cool because he saw me pull up and he's like, oh, there's only one gold E30 out here. I was like, yep, that's me. So yeah, let's go ahead and make this way. Let's go get this other lens and start shooting. Yo, look at the wheels on this thing. That's crazy. This truck though, those tires are fat. Go change out this lens. is almost over. We are walking to the corner because I want to see beautiful cars like this. Pull off and see something nice. We're gonna hear a lot of nice engines here, maybe some peel outs, muscle cars leaving first. I don't even know y'all can hear me, but working our way to the street so we can see the pull off. Oh, yeah. foggy as can be. Don't worry, guys. This is a kit lens. It's not my good glass. It'll be okay. Boom. Alright, y'all. So next morning, everything car related was dope. Finally got a chance to look at a lot of my shots, camera stuff, taking my pictures. I use a 50. I've been using that for a little bit now, and I'm getting used to the hang of what that vocal length looks like. So as I mentioned, is we were trying to get better at filming. And I will say, using a fixed focal length that doesn't have onboard stabilization, a lot of shaky stuff. So that's going straight in the bin. But it's good because this is just practice. I did get some good clips like people leaving, but as far as like trying to like scan and patrol stuff, I now fully understand why professionals and like hobbyists more advanced than me use those gimbals, because it is just necessary. But what I did shoot, and when I get around to editing it, it'll go on to my Goldie profile. That's my car Instagram, so feel free to follow that. Put a link to that in the description. Also, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like, give me a comment, let me know how you guys like the car content. And now we're at the beginning of the week, so as of right now, I'm kind of looking at my schedule, chilling, getting the week started. And that's gonna be a wrap for this video, y'all. I appreciate you guys tuning back in. This has been like, it's fun and it's complicated trying to find this rhythm still, but all of this is great and it's fun. And as I mentioned in past videos, guys, you gotta have a hobby, because last week got a little rough. I'm making some changes in my life. As you guys know, we got baby boy on the way, and at this point we got like 3 or 4 weeks. We're at the 36 or 37 week mark. We actually have appointment this week to see him. We haven't seen him in a long time, so this is going to be the ultrasound that we get to really see him. So I'm nervous and excited. And if you made it this far in the video, I want to make sure that if you're watching this for the preparation I'm going through, maybe you're looking for some father advice yourself, it's hard. And it's been an emotional week just because I'm trying to do things to really make sure I'm prepared for baby dragon to get here. I don't want to have any reservations about accepting the love that he has for me, and that has been something that I've struggled with for a long time. I've got some affirmations in my phone, and I believe that affirmations are super important. I'm gonna whip them out so I can read them to you guys. But I found this video on YouTube, and it was about like balancing chakras and stuff like that. But the affirmations that she gave to cover the 7 chakras, I've started using just kind of the entry line as almost like a journaling prompt, and it's made me aware of some triggers and things I need to work on. So the 7 prompts are: I am, I feel, I do, I love, I talk, I see, I understand. And depending upon what you add to the end of those statements, for me, some of the words are easy to say, others are very hard. And again, last week was a little difficult, and because I want to get better at just coping and showing up and even taking care of myself internally, I actually reached out to a therapist. And this has been something that's been on my radar for years. I've done therapy in the past, but as I said, we are in the countdown, and I refuse to be a negligent, absent, disengaged father. So all these steps are super necessary, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. And I'm so thankful for Louisa, because she's just come along every step of the way to remind me that I'm enough as I am, but she's so thankful that I want to be better. Growth is one of our biggest values as a partnership, as a relationship, and something that we're going to teach our son. So we just you gotta walk the walk. You can't just talk the talk. And for anybody who's on the fence about therapy, it's good. And if you go, it's not going to do any damage. If anything, they're the professional that's trained to help you. Now, like everything, you might have to test out a couple. One of the reasons I haven't gone to therapy in a while is that one of my past experiences, because of how much I read and I research, I know a lot about myself, and I've answered a lot of questions. But again, I'm not going to say that I know better than a therapist. So a lot of that will probably be in the next video. But again, I appreciate you guys for being here, and be the best you, because the world needs that. And if no one's told you that they love you, I love you, and kick some ass. I'll see you in the next one.